We're working on a book that's called Inch and Miles, The Journey to Success. We have 3 little characters that we're following along. We've got Inch, he's an inchworm. We've got Miles, he's a mouse. And we've got Mr. Wooden, and he's the teacher. Okay? Now, on the final assignment that they give to the class, Mr. Wooden says, this is what success is. Success is happiness in your heart because you try 100% to be your personal best. Not the personal best of the person sitting next to you. They might be a little better at something than you are, but your personal best is what you do. All right? So he's going to have to build a pyramid, and they're going to start at the bottom and work their way up to personal best. So far, we got 2 blocks of the pyramid in place. We've got hard work, work before play, work without
complaining.
Good for you. And then complete big tasks one little bit at a time. The other block that we have is enthusiasm. And that means having joy in your heart, a smile on your face, and you got to have passion for what you're doing. If you're happy with what you're doing and you have that passion for it, everyone around you is going to be energized. If you're sitting around going at school, tapping your fingers on the table, that's what other kids are probably going to do. All right? So have passion. Show the teachers what you can do in the class. The enthusiasm, all the stuff you learn. All right? So we got 2 blocks down. They go back into their journey. And you come to a little clearing, and you see a bunch of chimpanzees playing. This is a very unusual woods. All right? They're up there playing, and Inch and Miles stop and watch them, and they're really getting along, really cool. One of them's hanging from a tree, and he's helping another guy swing back and forth. There's another one who's got bananas, and he's sharing bananas with people. And Inch and Miles were just so impressed with how well they all seem to get along. So Charlie the chimp comes up, and he's got a little clue for the next block. He says, my friends are like a family. I share with them, they share with me. Respect your friends and all you do, and they'll give back respect to you. You'll find success if this you learn. The gift of friendship must be earned. To make a friend, I do believe that you yourself a friend must be. All right, now some of the important things that he's saying are, you share first, and then someone else shares with you. That's not how this works usually, is it? You go, these are mine, and you can't share them. That's not being very friendly. All right? That's kind of being sort of greedy. And I'll tell you, after living for a while, greedy people don't have a lot of friends. They don't hang from trees with buddies, because a lot of people just don't want to be around somebody that's so very, very greedy. All right? The second thing is that you show respect first, and then you get respect from other people. All right? So it's got to start with you, both in friends and respect. And finally, in order to have a friend, you've got to be a friend. You've got to be the friendly person, the one with passion, the one who's working as hard as they can to get things done. The one where the teacher talks, you're focused right on the teacher so that you can learn everything that's going on. When the test comes, you never have to be worried because you've been paying attention. And you know all this stuff. So, Inch and Miles figures out the next block is going to be friendship. Okay? Oh, that's cool. See the guy hanging from the tree? Okay? And for the adults, Coach Wooden says this. Friendship comes from mutual esteem and devotion. Like marriage, it must not be taken for granted, but requires joint work. Joint work means both people have to work at it. Both people have to work at a friendship. If you're not being the friend, then you might not have friends. But if you will learn to be a friend, you will. So now we've got 3 blocks out of the way. We have hard work. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. We have enthusiasm, make each day special. And then friendship now. Make friends, be a friend. So we got the 2 cornerstones of the bottom that's going to hold something together here. And now we're going to build in these 3 blocks that are missing. One we've got, friendship. All right? And that is the end of today's adventure. So Miles and Inch start working their way out, but then they hear something. And they turn back and they realize that Charlie the chimp was a lot more talented than they first thought.